kama Sifuna ameongea, ako na haki ya kuongea. Ako na haki ya kuongea. Kama wewe unatofautiana na yeye kwa maoni, sema yako.
Yeah, unfortunately, the position of a party on coalitions is given by the party leader. So what he says is the position of a party. And for me, really, as SG of ODM, my worry is that if you stick with the current government until 2027, then you really don't have the time to be able to prepare the party for elections. So, for instance, if
In our last analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I analyzed how former Deputy President Rigathi Gachawa's post on confrontation exposed the dangers of tribal politics and how it could destroy his 2027 dream. I also discussed how bold youth are now demanding leaders who speak for all Kenyans, not just for their regions. And at this time, I want to shift a little bit to another political storm, and this time inside ODM. Welcome to DMTV Kenya, the home for fearless political conversations. If this is your first time here, karibu sana. And to my loyal subscribers, thank you for always making these discussions vibrant. If you enjoy honest political breakdowns that go beyond the headlines, please like this video, subscribe, and share so that when I upload more videos, YouTube will automatically notify you and you will enjoy joining this growing community. Back to State House summon. And why was Sifuna called to State House? This week, the political world was shaken when it emerged that ODM Sec-Chain Edwin Sifuna had been summoned to go to State House for a meeting with President William Ruto and Raila Odinga. This is something that happened without nobody knowing, but it has been revealed out wakati watu wameanza kuambia Raila Odinga atoe Sifuna kwa ODM waone nini ita happen. Kwa mtazamo wako, if Edwin Sifuna is kicked out of ODM, what will happen? Sifuna has been one of Ruto's loudest critics, and his sharp attacks in rallies and TV interviews have made him a headache for the Kenya Kwanza government. So, why would President Ruto and Raila call Sifuna to State House? Political insiders are saying that this was a high-level political negotiation. President Ruto knows that Sifuna is not just a Nairobi senator. He is a kingmaker in Western Kenya, a youth mobilizer, and a strong voice in Nairobi politics. If the president wants to calm ODM tensions and secure a path to 2027 elections, Sifuna cannot be ignored. Trust me. But this meeting has opened a new wound inside ODM. There is growing division between Luo Nyanza leaders who are aligning with Raila's new deal with President Ruto and Western Kenya leaders who are deeply uncomfortable with this arrangement. In simple terms, this is what I mean. Number one, Luo Nyanza leaders see the financial and political gains of working with President Ruto. Number two, Western Kenya leaders, they feel betrayed and are not ready to support President Ruto in 2027. This public fight is no longer whispers in corridors. ODM leaders are openly clashing. Yani wanapigana, unaona wanawake wanajaribu kuongea vibaya kuhusu Edwin Sifuna na wanaume wajaruo wanajaribu kuongea vibaya kuhusu Edwin Sifuna, but they don't know they are damaging the name of ODM. Some are warning Raila not to drag the entire party into a handshake that benefits only a few. Others are also accusing Sifuna of being too bold in criticizing Ruto while the party leader is working with him. This division is dangerous for ODM. And why Ruto wants Sifuna? President Ruto is a sharp strategist. He knows that 2027 will not be won by Mount Kenya and Rift Valley alone. He needs Nairobi, Western Kenya, and the youth vote. And who is loved by the youth across the country? You have to answer. Edwin Sifuna is the man. He is energetic, outspoken, and appeals to both urban youths and grassroots supporters. He also commands respect in Western Kenya, a region that will decide who wins the presidency in 2027. Bringing Sifuna closer could help Ruto calm Western Kenya, win a big share of Nairobi, and reduce ODM's ability to fight him on the ground. But hii siasa ya Sifuna saa zingine iko na political risk for Raila Odinga. For Raila, this state house move is also risk. Summoning Sifuna without consulting some key ODM members has deepened mistrust. Men in Western Kenya feel like Raila is trying to sacrifice them for his personal gains. They see his partnership with Ruto as a betrayal of the opposition's fight. And if Raila does not manage this crisis carefully, I want to tell you that ODM could break apart. With Western leaders going part their own way, it is very dangerous. It has a meaning when it comes to 2027. This tension has a big implications for 2027. ODM could split. And if Ruo Nyanza and Western leaders cannot reconcile, ODM risks losing its national strength. Western Kenya could abandon Raila Odinga. And if President Ruto successfully wins over Sifuna and other Western leaders, Raila's influence in the region will collapse completely. There's also what we call youth politics change. Sifuna is admired by youths across the country. If he sides with President Ruto or softens his criticism, it could shift the youth's vote in this country to President Ruto's favor. And this is why the State House meeting is a political earthquake. It's not just about Sifuna, it's about the future of ODM and Raila Odinga's legacy and Ruto's 2027 strategy. But President Ruto also has to be careful. Working too closely with ODM leaders could anger his basic